Welcome to our channel History of Coins, where we explore the hidden gems of numismatics. In today's video, we're diving into the fascinating world of U.S. state quarter dollar coins, as some of these coins are rare and can make you rich overnight. In this video, we are gonna uncover the rarest coins and their values. So make sure to watch the complete video and find out if you have one of these. Now let's continue our today's video. Top 1. Today's journey takes us into the beautiful landscapes of New England, right into the heart of Vermont, where a single quarter minted in the year 2001 has stunned collectors with its rarity and value. Yes, you heard that right. One simple quarter dollar can turn out to be a prize that many dream of owning. So sit back, listen carefully, and enjoy this exciting exploration of the Vermont state quarter. The United States Mint launched the 50 state quarters program in 1999, and it quickly became one of the most beloved series in American numismatics. Every year, 5 new designs were released, each representing one of the 50 states. By 2001, the excitement was in full swing, and Vermont's turn to shine had arrived. At first glance, this coin might seem like just another quarter in your pocket, but hidden within its design, history, and rare minting variations lies the reason why collectors are willing to pay a fortune for the right one. The design of the Vermont state quarter is both elegant and meaningful. On the reverse side, you'll find a majestic set of maple trees standing tall with a man tapping sap to produce the famous Vermont maple syrup. The words freedom and unity appear as a reminder of the state's proud motto. This design doesn't just decorate the coin. It tells the story of Vermont's traditions, natural resources, and enduring spirit. On the obverse, as with all state quarters, stands the familiar profile of George Washington, a timeless reminder of the nation's founding and leadership. But what makes this coin so rare? Let's talk about the heart of the matter. Millions of Vermont quarters were produced by both the Philadelphia and Denver mints. The challenge for collectors is not just finding one, it's finding one that stands apart. Most circulated coins are worn, scratched, and dull from years of everyday use. But in the world of coin collecting, condition is everything. Coins graded as mint state, with sharp details and brilliant luster, command high premiums because they represent how the coin looked the day it left the mint. Now, this is where things become even more exciting. Some Vermont state quarters carry minting errors that make them exceptionally valuable. These can include double die errors, where parts of the design appear doubled, giving the coin a striking and unique look. Others may have off-center strikes, clipped planchets, or unusual die cracks that create one-of-a-kind features. Each of these errors makes the coin rare, and collectors chase after them because they are not just currency. They are accidents of history captured in metal. Imagine holding a coin that not only represents Vermont's heritage, but also has a flaw so unique that no two pieces are exactly alike. That is the thrill of coin collecting, the hunt for something extraordinary hidden in plain sight. For those who love history, design, and rarity, the Vermont state quarter offers it all. Collectors know that the key to unlocking value lies in details. Was the coin preserved carefully? Does it have full luster, sharp strikes, or a noticeable error? Each of these factors can multiply the worth dramatically. While the average Vermont quarter is still only worth 25 cents in your pocket, the right piece in pristine condition or one with a rare error can reach astronomical prices in auctions and private sales. What about the most valuable Vermont state quarter of 2001? After all this history and excitement, the answer is truly incredible. A rare example in near-perfect condition with unique minting characteristics has been valued at an astonishing $84,000. Yes, that's right, $84,000 for a quarter that most people might overlook in their change. So before you spend that shiny coin you just found, take a closer look. It could be a treasure waiting to be discovered. Top 2. We are diving into another remarkable story from the legendary 50 state quarters program. This time our spotlight shines on Indiana, the 19th state to join the Union, and the coin that was released in 2002 to celebrate its proud history. Don't let its ordinary appearance fool you, because hidden in this quarter are secrets that can turn a simple piece of pocket change into a rare treasure worth a fortune. Stay with me, listen carefully, and enjoy this fascinating journey into the Indiana state quarter. The 50 state quarters program, launched by the United States Mint in 1999, quickly became one of the most popular coin series in American history. Each state was honored with a unique design, minted for only a limited time. In 2002, Indiana joined the list, and the result was a quarter filled with symbolism and meaning that still fascinates collectors today. While millions were struck, only a handful carry the qualities that make them rare, valuable, and unforgettable. Let's first look at the design. On the reverse of the Indiana quarter, you'll see a racing car speeding past the outline of the state. This design is a tribute to Indiana's most famous sporting event, the legendary Indianapolis 500. Surrounding the car are 19 stars, representing Indiana's position as the 19th state admitted to the Union. The combination of speed, tradition, and state pride gives this coin an energy unlike any other in the series. The obverse, as always, features George Washington, whose classic portrait unites every coin in the collection. But the real magic of this coin lies not just in its design, but in its rarity and condition. Millions of Indiana quarters were minted at both Philadelphia and Denver, and they circulated widely across the nation. Most ended up scratched, worn down, and passed from hand to hand without a second thought. For collectors, however, condition is everything. A coin in pristine mint state, with crisp details and brilliant shine, is far rarer than the average piece you find in pocket change. These are the coins that set record prices at auctions. Now let's talk about what makes the Indiana State Quarter even more thrilling. Some of these coins left the mint with errors, and that is where the hunt becomes extraordinary. A double die strike can cause parts of the design to look doubled, giving the stars, lettering, or even the race car an unusual appearance. An off-center strike may leave blank space on one side, while a clipped planchet results in a coin that looks as if a bite has been taken out of it. These mistakes were never meant to leave the mint, but when they do, they become treasures unlike any other. Collectors cherish these error coins because they are true one-of-a-kind pieces, impossible to replicate, and always in high demand. Imagine holding an Indiana quarter where the car appears slightly doubled, or where the strike shifted just enough to make it unique. Suddenly, a simple coin transforms into a rare artifact of minting history. This is why coin hunting excites so many collectors. You never know when a small detail can mean the difference between 25 cents and a life-changing discovery. And now we come to the part you've been waiting for. Among the Indiana State quarters minted in 2002, there are rare examples that stand above the rest. Coins preserved in nearly perfect mint state with dazzling luster, or those carrying dramatic and unmistakable minting errors, have shocked the numismatic world with their value. After all the history, symbolism, and rarity we've explored, one extraordinary Indiana quarter has been valued at an incredible $81,000. Yes, you heard that right. $81,000 for a single state quarter that many people might have spent on a gumball or tossed into a change jar. This is why collectors are passionate, patient, and always searching, because hidden treasures can appear in the most ordinary of places. So the next time you come across a state quarter, especially one from Indiana, take a closer look. Who knows? You might just be holding your own piece of history worth far more than its face value. Top 3. We are diving deep into the world of the the Beautiful Quarters series, and the spotlight is on a coin that represents one of nature's most iconic wonders, the Arches National Park Quarter from 2014. At first glance, this may look like just another quarter that has passed through millions of hands, but hidden within its details, rarity, and striking errors lies the potential for it to be worth far more than 25 cents. Stay tuned until the end, because the value of this coin in rare conditions will truly amaze you. The Arches Quarter was issued as part of the the Beautiful program, which began in 2010. Unlike the earlier 50-state quarters program, this series was dedicated to celebrating national parks and historic landmarks across the United States. Utah was chosen for 2014, and naturally, the U.S. Mint selected Arches National Park, home to more than 2,000 natural stone arches, as its symbol. This park is world-famous for its breathtaking landscapes, and the quarter captures that majesty beautifully. Now let's take a closer look at the design. On the reverse side of the coin, you'll see Delicate Arch, perhaps the most recognizable natural arch in the world. It rises proudly, framed against the rugged Utah landscape. In the distance sits the La Salle Mountains, adding depth and beauty to the design. The words Arches, Utah, 2014 and E pluribus unum complete the image, making it a stunning tribute to the state's natural wonders. On the obverse is the familiar portrait of George Washington, a constant across all quarters, but given a modern touch for this series. But while design makes a coin visually appealing, what really drives collectors wild are rarity and condition. Millions of Arches quarters were struck in 2014 at the Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco mints. Most of these coins ended up circulating in everyday use, tossed in jars, or used in vending machines. Over time, they became scratched, worn down, and lost their luster. However, a small number survived in pristine, uncirculated condition, preserved carefully, or saved directly from mint rolls. These coins shine brightly and show every detail sharply, and those are the ones collectors chase after. Now comes the part that excites treasure hunters even more: minting errors. The Arches Quarter, like others in the America the Beautiful series, is known to have a few rare and unusual errors. Imagine spotting a double die error where the inscriptions look slightly doubled, or an off-center strike where part of the design is shifted to one side. Some coins even have die cracks that add unexpected lines across the surface. These flaws make the coins stand out instantly, and collectors are willing to pay extraordinary sums for them. Error coins are special because no two are exactly alike. They are little accidents of history preserved forever in metal. Think about this. You could hold an Arches quarter that looks ordinary at first glance, but upon closer inspection, you notice a misprint or a doubling in the lettering. Suddenly, that simple piece of change transforms into a valuable collectible. That thrill of discovery is what drives so many people to keep checking their pocket change, coin rolls, and collections. Another factor that boosts the value of these coins is grading. Professional grading services can certify a coin's condition, and the higher the grade, the higher the potential price. A coin graded near perfect, with flawless surfaces and sharp details, commands a much higher value than one with even the slightest scratches. Collectors want the best of the best, and they're willing to pay handsomely for it. So now we arrive at the big reveal. While the average Arches quarter might still be worth only its face value, rare examples in exceptional condition, combined with striking errors, have shocked the collecting world. One particular piece has been valued at an astounding $78,000. Yes, $78,000 for a single quarter that many people might overlook as ordinary pocket change. That's the magic of coin collecting. You never know when a small detail could turn everyday currency into a once-in-a-lifetime discovery. Top 4, we are traveling to southern Illinois, to a place rich in natural beauty and history, to explore the Shawnee National Forest quarter from 2016. At first glance, this coin may seem like any other piece of loose change, but for collectors who know what to look for, it can be worth far more than 25 cents. So stay with me until the end of the video, listen carefully, and enjoy this fascinating journey into the Shawnee Quarter. The Shawnee Quarter is part of the America the Beautiful Quarters series, which ran from 2010 through 2021. Each coin in this series honored a national park or historic site, capturing the diverse beauty of the United States. In 2016, Illinois was featured, and the mint chose Shawnee National Forest, a sprawling landscape known for its rolling hills, sandstone formations, and breathtaking scenery. This coin quickly became a favorite among collectors because of its striking design and the unique stories behind its production. Let's take a closer look at the design. On the reverse side, you'll see the iconic Camel Rock, one of the most recognizable natural formations in Shawnee National Forest. Around it, a red-tailed hawk soars gracefully in flight, representing freedom and the wild spirit of the region. The inscriptions Shawnee, Illinois, 2016, and E pluribus unum complete the image, giving the coin a strong connection to place and heritage. The obverse side features the traditional portrait of George Washington, linking this modern issue to the long history of the quarter dollar. But what makes this coin valuable is not just the design, it's the rarity and the condition. Millions of Shawnee quarters were struck at the Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco mints. Most circulated widely, ending up in change drawers, parking meters, and piggy banks. Over time, these coins became scratched, worn, and dulled. However, a small percentage survived in pristine mint state, with bright luster and sharp details. Collectors place tremendous value on these high-grade examples because they look exactly as they did the day they left the mint. Even more exciting are the error coins that slipped into circulation. These rare mistakes are the treasures collectors dream of finding. Some Shawnee quarters show doubled dies, where the lettering or details of camel rock appear doubled. Others have off-center strikes, creating unusual gaps where part of the design is missing. A few even display die cracks or cuds, where extra metal appears raised on the surface. Each error tells the story of a unique minting mishap, making the coin one of a kind. Because no two errors are identical, these pieces are highly sought after and can command huge premiums on the market. Imagine the thrill of holding an error coin that no one else has, a Shawnee quarter where a small imperfection transforms it into a rare treasure. This is what makes coin collecting so exciting. You never know when you might stumble across something extraordinary in the most ordinary places. Another factor that determines value is professional grading. A coin certified at a high grade, such as MS68 or MS69, can multiply its value many times over. Collectors and investors look for these top-quality examples, and when rarity, condition, and errors combine, the price can climb to astonishing levels. What is the ultimate value of the Shawnee National Forest quarter from 2016? While most are still worth only 25 cents, certain rare examples in pristine mint state or with dramatic errors have stunned the collecting world. The highest value recorded for one of these extraordinary pieces is an incredible $76,000. Yes, $76,000 for a single quarter that many people may have spent without a second thought. This is why collectors keep searching, studying, and saving, because treasures often hide where you least expect them. Top 5. We are going to explore one of the most fascinating and talked about coins from the 50 state quarters program, the Wisconsin quarter from 2004. This coin, famous among collectors, carries a story of design, rarity, and minting surprises that transformed it from an everyday 25-cent piece into a legend worth thousands. Listen carefully and enjoy this story, because by the end, you will discover just how valuable one of these coins can truly be. The 50 State Quarters program was launched by the United States Mint in 1999 and quickly became one of the most successful coin programs in American history. Each state was honored with a unique design that reflected its culture, history, and identity. By 2004, the program had reached Wisconsin, known as the Badger State, and the design chosen for this quarter captured its strong agricultural heritage. On the reverse side of the coin, you'll find 3 images that symbolize the state: a cow representing Wisconsin's dairy industry, a round of cheese highlighting its world-famous production, and an ear of corn representing farming. Above these images, the state motto, "Forward," reminds us of progress and growth. On the obverse side, as with all state quarters, is the familiar profile of George Washington, connecting this modern design to the deep tradition of American coinage. At first glance, the Wisconsin quarter seems like a charming tribute to agriculture. But what sets it apart is not only the design, but the unexpected minting errors that make it one of the most collectible coins in the series. Millions of Wisconsin quarters were produced in 2004, mostly at the Denver Mint, and circulated widely across the country. However, among those millions, some quarters emerged with unique variations that would soon captivate collectors everywhere. The most famous of these variations involves the ear of corn. Careful observers discovered that some Wisconsin quarters had an extra leaf on the corn. 2 main varieties were identified: the high leaf and the low leaf. In the high leaf variety, an additional leaf appears extending upward, while in the low leaf variety, the extra leaf curls downward. These unusual variations were not part of the original design and are believed to have been caused by modifications to the dies used during minting. Whether these were accidental or intentional has been debated, but what is certain is that they created coins unlike any others in the series. Collectors went wild for these varieties. What might have been just a quarter in your pocket suddenly became a prized possession. Because the number of these error coins is limited, demand skyrocketed, and values soared. Error coins are always special, but when they come from a series as popular as the state quarters, they become even more desirable. Condition, as always, plays a huge role in value. A Wisconsin quarter with a high or low leaf variety in circulated condition can still fetch strong prices, But when found in pristine mint state with sharp details and full luster, the value increases dramatically. Professional grading services have certified some of these coins at very high grades, and those examples are among the most sought after by collectors. The thrill of this story lies in the fact that anyone, anywhere, could have found one of these quarters in their change. It is this possibility that makes coin collecting so exciting. The idea that hidden treasures are still out there, waiting to be discovered by someone who knows what to look for. Oh, how much could a Wisconsin state quarter from 2004 actually be worth? While ordinary examples without errors are still worth face value, the rare high leaf and low leaf error varieties in top condition have shocked the coin world. The highest reported value for one of these remarkable pieces has reached an astonishing $76,000. Yes, $76,000 for a single quarter that once jingled unnoticed in someone's pocket. This is why collectors continue to study, search, and hold on to these coins, because the rewards can be truly life-changing. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the Wisconsin quarter, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the notification bell so you don't miss more incredible coin stories. Thank you for watching, and until next time, keep searching your change and happy collecting.